Welcome back to Week 8 in our Pittsburgh Steelers online user franchise. We are taking on the 3-3 Philadelphia Eagles, led by Rod, who we have played many a time over the last, I don't even know, 5-6 years. So this is a familiar opponent, but I don't know if it's going to be a familiar result, as we've had a lot of different kind of outcomes. We've had close games, controversial games, blowouts. I mean, all things you name. And I'm going to be honest with you, the way we're playing and the team rating difference in general, I don't know if I feel super confident here. Of course, looking at the standings in the AFC North, this division's almost a runaway at this point. You know, the LJ and the Browns are at 8-0, while all of us other bums potentially could be tied at 5-3 if we lose this game. Let's take a look at the players of the week. Don't think we would have had one, and we did not. Mariota with a really good game, Horn with a really good game, Quentin Williams and Davis Mills with really good games, but I believe some of these may have been sim games, if I'm not mistaken. Which, if they are, let me start being out of town more and and start getting some sim games for me, because I do not put up those types of numbers. However, maybe we will, as Diontae Johnson is back from injury for the first time in literally 5 games. We have missed him dearly. He got a speed upgrade since he's been gone, and obviously we're trying to see what this offense could look like with him in there. We have our lineup set up kind of in a really successful, or not successful way, but a strategic way to utilize our players' strengths to the best of their ability in certain different route packages and whatnot. I'm saying a bunch of stuff that may not matter when we get smoked. O-line has been really bad, obviously, and then Freiermuth has an upgrade, which is cool. Defense, it's been up and down, but overall, I feel... Did they change again? They changed again, dude. It's been up and down, but at times we looked like one of the better teams in the league. Other times we look like you could score on us at will. And speaking of will, I don't know why I said Will. It's not Will Witherspoon. That is a name drop and a half. Got to change the lineup again before we get into this. But before then, we're going to take a look at the injuries from both teams, which I believe were finally healthy. And then we'll take a look at his roster, see if he has any injuries or just his team in general. No injuries for either team, so that's something to note. And then I really don't want to look at this team. It's going to make me sad. There is some talent on this roster. Oh my, Jalen Hurts, a little down in his morale. A couple of losses, a couple of rough ones. Miles Sanders is great. The wide receivers are great. He's got speed with Quez. Tight end Goddard's great. Left tackle's solid. Left guard's solid, center's amazing, right guard's decent, and then right tackle's one of the best in the league. Left end, Brandon Graham, a little bit on the slower side, but still really good power move and block shed. Sweat, a little bit better than I would have actually remembered, to be honest. Jordan Davis at DT1 with Fletcher Cox and Hargrave at 2 and 3. Hassan Reddick at left outside linebacker. Middle linebackers, Nakobe Dean and Dylan Moses. Some speed, right outside linebacker with TJ Edwards. Cornerback, some really talented guys. The speed isn't crazy there, but either are wide receivers outside of Calvin Austin, so we'll see how it happens there. Free safety, I probably would be starting Blankenship, to be honest. And then strong safety, obviously, Gardner Johnson. We talked about upgrades. Puka Williams is a guy that we are probably looking to re-sign as we need a backup. Don't know if I want to actually go juke move or elusive, because don't know if it really matters too much, as he's obviously a guy that I'm probably not going to juke move with much anyways, but I guess I'll do it for a chance at speed/carrying, which maybe there's a chance. 2 to break tackle, 1 to change the direction, 1 to spin, 2 to awareness. That's all right. And then Bubba Bolden, a guy that actually plays a decent bit for us, but obviously is super raw. Guy that I want to sign long-term just as a backup. 3 to zone coverage, which puts him at 68. That's not terrible. And then Pat Freiermuth. I do not know what the best upgrades are for a tight end. Vertical threat you would think would give the best chance at a speed upgrade. But at the same time, route running might be our best bet here. Whatever doesn't do catch, because he doesn't really need catching. That's the one I'm going to do. I guess vertical threat also gets him scheme fit potentially, which it doesn't, sadly. Holy upgrades! Gets 1 to change direction, 1 to juke, 1 to medium route, 1 to release, 2 to run block, which is okay. A lot of inflated ratings. Really, the only thing we got was 1 to medium, short, and spec. And release. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I also had added Julio Jones from free agency, as he was a guy that was there, and we need depth, obviously, with some injuries we've had, and he's got the mentor tag, so why not? Didn't even really look at the abilities, but acrobat, inside shade, wide receiver apprentice, oof, short out elite, Lane Johnson has fool me once. Okay, those aren't the craziest best abilities either for Jason Kelsey either. It's still decent, though. Jukebox and Fast Break would be crazy on read ops, and then Under Pressure. Oh, no, and I think he's starting them, too, which is not good. But let's get into it. Here we go. Calvin Austin is at the return, which is not my intention. I think it's because of injury guys coming back, and obviously Julio Jones joining. All right, he's got that outside kind of cooked up with Pickens, but what can you do about it? And that is my fault. I panicked it, hit the wrong button, got lucky. Diontae Johnson with the ball. Meant to throw it to the running back on the outside there, but we got what we got. Let's run it with Najee. And nice hit by Nakobe Dean. A little surprised that Najee Harris actually took that hit. Like, he didn't just run him over, but we'll take it, I guess. It didn't fumble. That's a positive. Deep in for Pickens. Pickens. Are we gonna have the time to throw it, though, is the question. And that is a nice throw over the middle to Pickett. Pickens from Pickett. Damn it! You know, it's not often that I throw the ball to Pickens, and it is. I would never want to be the guy that announces the Steelers games. Just going to be honest. That's just a painful job. It's just not a job that I would want. And over the middle, there goes Pickens again. You would think that he has a scenario with how many times I've thrown to him so far, but two things. One, I want to get him the ball more because he just has a terrible season so far. And two, I mean, that's it. I just want to give him the ball more. What can I tell you? Moving the ball down the field decently. And that is an under pressure throw. I didn't show it, but it absolutely was. I felt the pressure. I think somebody got us. I don't know who the hell it was, but they got us. Let me tell you, he's inside shading or outside shading, so I want to throw inside. And there goes Calvin Austin holding on for a gain of 12 on Darius Big Play Slay. Really good route running, mainly that speed, I would imagine, though. I also think I have this lineup messed up. And there goes Najee, stiff arm, hit hard, but does have really good carrying. Didn't really protect the ball well there, though, so is why I was kind of like worried that maybe he would have fumbled. Gain of 5, though. This is probably our best run I'm going to expect against this D-line. And you got the out routes. I'm going to run it again. And there you go. Don't fight too hard. It's a tough one because I'm fighting the first guy who he's kind of, you know, like we kind of have the mark, you know, the matchup there won. So I'm kind of thinking, like, do you just do it? Do you fight it? And here, I mean, this is a Pickens to the end zone kind of situation. He does realign him, though. And Pickett misses so badly. Has the leverage and everything. He's got them pressed up pretty hard here. And no catch. Was it another overthrow? Did he really just overthrow twice in a row? What am I supposed to do? Read option. The read's coming from Watt's side. And he keeps it, runs it right into our guys, and that'll be a loss of 1. Yeah, that's potentially the sliders costing us on that one. And we kind of got locked up. Really good job by us, though, to pick that up. Is the blocker kind of had us set. This isn't a bad play, actually. High Smith in coverage. Can I get a little chip on AJ? Oh, that's pretty good coverage by us. I don't know if that's why they had him drop it, but pressing the hell out of AJ Brown and then jumped or kind of ran through the route to the out to the tight end and seemingly got ourselves off the field already, which is impressive. Our guys did not do a good job of stopping his guys from getting down here, let me tell you that much. And don't you do that, Calvin Austin. I know you're trying to prove something, but trust me, buddy, we already love you. You don't need to prove a thing. All right, Pickens on the in cut, trying to open up maybe Najee. Nobody on Najee. He's got some room. There he goes. Nice run. Slam from Pickens. Not only can we probably hit him, but we might be able to hit Calvin Austin if he drags the safety out. That's a risky one. Oh, Diontae! What a catch. Risked the hell out of that. I'm going to be honest with you. Lucky. Definitely lucky on that. I still think I'm going to run it with Najee. Oh, my. Look at Jordan Davis. Do we do the high point to Pickens? And Pickens drops it. Ah. Good try, though. Man, we are some buns at the goal line. It is tough in general, but This is interesting. And why is Freiermuth running? I think I didn't actually pay attention to the play. Yeah, stick, I suppose, does kind of just go to the outside. But I thought it was an option play, and he just ran away. He tried to cover Calvin Austin. Really good blocks, though. You got to give that credit, as it seemed like he came with the house, no? I paid attention more to our play on the play art. And on the return, he's got some room. I kind of just sold. Is that the special? I don't even know who the hell that was. Troy Pride going against Quez. I'm going to use her this one, I think. And I left him a fumble. Leal has the recovery and is getting pummeled by everyone. We will take some luck. We need it. Trust me, it's far from over. Did that say rushing yards and that we're doing well on rushing? I don't feel like this is a truthful statement. Oh, wow. Okay. Jesus. Like, I definitely feel like the way we used to play, I think it was a little too easy to throw, but now it's like impossible. We're going to go underneath to Calvin Austin, who's fighting hard. I'm holding right bumper. I see that long arm of the law. He was getting ready to snatch that ball. Pickett. I didn't even see that guy. Pickett is in. Nice run. Just enough speed to slip through and get there. Amazing blocks, which we're just not used to. I'm just not used to it, especially a team like the Eagles that are really good. I don't know if he's using Hassan Reddick as a pass rusher much, but yeah, I feel like we're doing better than we should with this line. Just saying. On the return is Covey. I don't even know who the hell that is. Trying to dive with Watt there. Derek Watt. Leal. Decent job. Miles Sanders breaking off some tackles, but didn't think Leal would take him down one-on-one anyways, so it's fair enough. They got to cover the tight end. Oh, it's a run. Guys. 3rd and 1 now. He's got a lot of options here. End of the first quarter. Not a bad start from us, but boy, is it still early. And I can't blitz with Quez Watkins on the other side. I just can't, dude. I might have to take the inside. Ah, the read. No, good move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way he's going to break it out. Bro, what a play. Why the hell is it, like, iced? Not sure why it's iced, but that's a sell on my part. I seen TJ Watt there, and I thought I could have reached out and grabbed him. Because I feel like if I try to wait for him, he probably gets the first, which, you know, hey, giving up a first down, not as bad as a touchdown. Some really good blocks in the end, though, but, yeah, it's still my fault. Calvin Austin on the return. And holding that bumper. Gains to the 26. But, man, did he take a hit. He had some bodies on him. Man, I seen TJ Watt coming out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, my God. We're saved. And what happened? I sold. No. Jesus. Him on the D-line using Cox, maybe. Good job, Pickens, though. Glad he got the ball. Allowing 18 rushing yards. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a trend this game. He's got the press, but he's probably playing over top. He also realigned them. Oh, my God, Najee. Oh, my God, Najee. What are you doing? Najee, please. Scaring the hell out of me on that. Najee's supposed to go to the sideline, and he just stopped running. Oh, my God, dude. Please. Please stop. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, my Lord, he was so open. Unfortunate, and then became fortunate as Slay decided to swat it away. Good tackle, but dude, that's why we wanted to, you know, make as much as we could of the early good start, because the team difference right now. That team difference, it'll come up on you. Under pressure, and had a chance there. We'll take the nil all. Let's go Bolden. And wow, some pressure from Hayward up the middle, forcing a 3rd and 17. One-on-one Pierre. Gonna take the shot. Mathis is in really good coverage there. Surprisingly, I am shocked. I played over top, and the safety Once again, I don't understand Minkah. He's just trash. Like, I really don't. Like, Minkah in real life is not this bad. He's terrible in game, though. I've got us playing over top. Like, what are you doing? Pull the right bumper. He's definitely stripping. I'm holding the right bumper, but I don't know what wins in a strip battle. Diontae Johnson, Pickens on the deep post. If you have no safety help, you maybe take that. Turn it away. Good job by us. You can see that coming from a mile away. As soon as you hike it, you can see him running in. He got excited like we did with TJ. We'll say, though, the difference is he actually had some help there, so he was able to kind of get dangerous with it. There goes Calvin Austin showing off some speed. Only gaining 4, though. Definitely got to do a little bit better of a job mixing the run-in, as right now we're kind of like, you know, being really predictable. Curl route from Pickens might be the move. And there goes Freiermuth over the middle. Oh, there you go. Switch hands. Another strip attempt. Thankfully didn't fumble. Could be looking at Fryer. And that is a good play. I don't know if it's a late hit or a fumble. I'm going to be holding anyway is what I was going to say. I'm going to be so mad if that's holding. Holding call that didn't even affect the plays. I threw it right as it was called. That's pain, dude. There's Freiermuth anyways. Oh, I thought he was going to spin off that. I was like, okay, Freiermuth, do you? Not the worst play to call a blitz on, you know, 1st and 10. Who would expect it? Especially since I'm trying to get some yards back. But I'm not really much of a runner, and I think for once it's actually kind of helping me out. There goes Diontae on the out. Gets the first huge hit. Could have been a fumble, but I'd like my chances in this situation that it would be going out of bounds, but you can never guarantee a thing. Pickens to the outside. I think that's Hassan Reddick on him, but even though he's not great in coverage, he's fast. All right. Fullback completely misses. In behind the defense. Could have a chance at it. Going to go with the slant from Freiermuth, though. And there goes Diontae. Not taking a hit stick or a strip. He's a small man. I feel like his defense is ready for this. And it is. Pretty decent blocking, though. Nice spin off of his hit or tackle attempt. Only gaining 3. We suck with running the ball in general, but man, we suck. Like, I get we suck, but can we, like, suck less? Because that is, I mean, this is insane how much we suck. Like, we're monumentously sucking. Like, this is not normal suckage. This is, like, award-winning freaking vacuum cleaner suckage. You know what I mean? Decent user by him. Didn't really look at the corner. Maybe Freiermuth was open. I looked at the left side of the field mainly. Could have a Pickens corner shot if that's in the books. We're in some trouble, and Pickett's going to take off. I can't go for it. He was going to beat me to it. Nice. The blocking has been pretty good. You can't lie. You got to admit it. It's been pretty good blocking. And throw away. Great coverage, decent rush. See how he's going to cover it. And there goes Freiermuth. Touchdown back in the end zone. I think he thought it was a run, and he went all out for it. We're reading the defense decently well, and we're definitely reading the defense better after the snap, but what I meant was we're reading the defense pretty well pre-snap. And I got to say, Pickett, even though he's missing some really bad throws and the throw power is hurting, he is playing better than normal, I will admit. But I will say that the group that's playing the best right now is me, the me group. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but I like swerved the hit stick hard. And I got to say, only allowing a 6-yard pass from Jalen Hurts in this game, and it's about to be the second freaking half, is pretty crazy. Got to give us some credit. Quick throw to the outside. It's my fault. Staying in bounds, which, to be fair, he's got plenty of time to do so, but either way, it's still kind of like, I'm not really looking to stop the out of bounds. I think you got to play smart. You got to play to stop the end zone. It's worked for us so far this season. And there goes Jalen Hurts. Smartly holds on to the play and delivers a nice throw. Timeout 1 of 3 used. I don't know if we messed up a line-in. A.J. Brown torching, though, off the line. And Jalen Hurts got some room. And Jalen Hurts tackled down, but not until he gets to the 6. He's running free with Jalen right now. That's great coverage by us. And that's a good tackle off the edge by, I would assume, TJ Watt. I imagine a quick throw to Dallas Goedert's his move. But I think he's going to throw it in behind to the running back. And he holds on. That's just A.J. Brown. Minka's on it. It's a good hit. That's just A.J. Brown. Try to protect the end zone. Maybe protected it too much as he was still able to score. Who the hell is my backup? I thought that was Puka. Looking for someone open. Pickens gets pretty open there. He's trying to strip it, obviously. And we'll get some stat patties. He is running the read option. I don't really have the read option, like, prepared against. So it's not super hard for him to beat us with it. Oh, I didn't think he was going to throw it. Mathis going one-on-one, though. He's done a good job. I'm in pretty good coverage. Troy Pride got caught, though. Quez just burning down to the 39. He's going to take the shot. No, Bolden. He's in great coverage. I hit SWAT. I hit SWAT and he didn't go for it. The guy just doesn't jump. He just lets him have it, I guess. I don't know. But I suppose if you want to, you want to call out BS on either side, Bolden keeping up with him that far is pretty BS itself. I mean, that's Quez Watkins, was it not? I mean, that's kind of insane. Cover Freiermuth last time. Let's see what he does on this one. Haven't run this play in a while. There goes Calvin Austin. A little behind him, but that will get there to the 40, about 38. I mean, I am keeping up with the score. It's just, he's catching up. He's, not like Knott's playing. I mean, that's just like, that should never happen. Like, I'm sorry, but he's got all of his guys on the wrong side. Like, that should have been pancakes for days, no? And Diontae, nice route, gains about 6. Pickens, I think you run it. And Najee gets taken down by his own guy. What do you want? Like how? And that is caught by Pickens. Really good job by him to try and bait that out. I was reading the defense as well as I could, but you knew it was coming. You knew the pressure was coming. Could you get it off in time? And we just barely did. Play action, do I trust it? And that is a great adjustment by us. Great adjustment. I trust that man with my life, let me tell you. It's Freiermuth, damn it. Lucky to not be called for grounding there. That was definitely grounding. We were able to at least stand tough. So it was like a clean grounding, if you will. I don't really know how that makes any sense, but I said it, so it means a lot. To the outside, we'll see. And that was a good try. That's a good try. He couldn't do much about it. I bet against him. We both had a user bait on each other that we both missed. Both got bowled on each other. Not bad. 1st and 10. Pretty obvious run situation. We got some blocks, but man, these freaking DTs. I thought I was in. He's got some pretty good players here. Let's get a block off of Watt. We'll see what we got. Wow. How the hell did TJ get there? I think I just trust Freiermuth to the end zone. And he got beat. Freiermuth with a touchdown. Why he had to jump to the moon, I don't know. What a play. The irony about it is I maybe have made a trade for a quarterback. And, of course, Pickett plays his best game a week after I make the trade. Oh, wow, that worked. We just rolled our way in. We're playing a hell of a game. Obviously, I don't like to talk about losing because, it just seems like a scaredy cat type of mentality. But if we're talking about if we lose, I'm really proud of the way we played against Rod, like the user himself, and then obviously the really good team in general. 1-on-1, A.J. Brown. That's all right. It's all right. You knew he was going to get that cut move. He's got, like, fast break and jukebox. I don't think he actually juked in that situation, but it's a tough one in general. Edmonds going against Quez. Man, we're in some trouble. I'm going to go with Quez, though. Tight end. No, Miles! It's all right. Good play by him. Damn, Miles. Might have to go with my boy. It's pretty good coverage. And Jalen Hurts. I mean, there's not much I could do on that. Like, what am I supposed to do there? There's nothing I could do. That's just Jalen Hurts. I don't know how the hell his line is doing that good. I know they are really good. Like, you would figure sooner or later they're just going to, like, struggle to make that play. Good job one-on-one. Well, kind of. He had some help, but he still gave up 4. Devin Bush. Over the middle. Minka, where's the hit? Minka is the most overpaid player on this team by a lot. It's not even close. It's a hell of a matchup. We're making it tough on him. He's making it tough on us. Get some help over there if we can. Try to press Quez. We're not going to get it. And TJ all over that. I would love to see a fumble, but we'll say in fairness, we have already seen one of those. Go back to the dime with the underneaths. It's kind of been his, like, go-to. Let's go with Bolden. And there's not much I could do on that. And he fumbles! Did he celebrate on accident? Did we just get the luckiest fumble in the world, or is that a celebration? That was wild. And there goes Fletcher Cox again. We have no run game. Like, at all. Could be a quick throw. We're going to go with this randomer, though. And his guy misses, even though I think it might have been him. Some strange behavior out here. He's got to be coming with the blitz. Need nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Perfect coverage in man. Bolden going against Goddard is not the afternoon I'm trying to have. Good dive attempt. Case Cameron Hayward on the play. No Casey Hayward around here. Oh, I came in too hard. Good tackle. Quez didn't really get a whole lot considering he actually had some room to run. I don't even know how I feel about leaving Minka deep. It's Miles against A.J. Brown, by the way. That is, like I said, that's Miles against A.J. Brown. Good tackle by Minka down to the 4. Minka's so bad, though. That is not the lineup we wanted, but I'm glad the game thought that was what we wanted. I tried to recover, and I just couldn't get there. Oh, look at him. Cameron Hayward trying to lock him out of the end zone. Come on. That's a big fella. Oh, my God. What a hit. How in the world? He said, Lamal, don't kill him. Ah, the blocks. Oh, now we're not going to get our thing. Now we're not going to get the ice kick at the time where it makes sense to be iced. How in the world did Jalen live through that hit? I'm gonna say that equalizes the weird 1 yard fumble that should have been called. Or not called, you know what I mean. It shouldn't have happened. I don't even know at this game anymore. What was that? Like, honestly, what was that? Does anyone have an explanation for what the hell just happened? Like, I actually don't know. The wind-up. He is so slow, dude. He is so... The wind-up. It's like a 20-yard throw. You don't need to throw it like you're throwing it to the moon, buddy. Like, let's do better, please. Momentum on his side, as you would expect. Oh, he missed. And there goes Najee fighting hard to the 30. This trash can backup Warren trying to get my backup carries in. There you go, Warren. Yeah, I'm not taking a hit. Screw that. Still don't know why it's Warren and not Puka. It's pretty annoying. If he actually pressed... And there we go. We got our backups in at least. I gotta say, they're kind of better than our starting carries. What can I say? We suck at running the ball. Yeah, I don't like this play anyway, so I will let this go to the 2-minute. Field goal puts you in for the win as well, so it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. Why would I hike that? Instead of going with the slant from Calvin Austin, I think I'm just going to drag him. And there goes a wide open Freiermuth, who has been the #1 target on this team all season long, and it's not even close. That's Calvin Austin. If Diontae can get out there. I had to avoid that hit stick. Good play by him, in fairness. I kind of want to throw the ball. Running the ball here is a little bit of an L. I'm going to let the clock drain, I think. And I think I'm going to go straight up halfback dive. No, I'm not. All right, let's go. Najee fighting hard. Timeout, 3rd and 8. Just don't make a mistake. They're telling me to run the ball, but a first down wins you the game. Najee to the outside. I worry a little bit about my reads here, though. Just don't fumble pick it. It's going to be a bit of a longer kick now, but, I mean, it's Boswell. I feel good about it, even with the ice. And the kick should be good. It is. Hell of a kick. He's only down by 3 with 34 seconds left, though, so he's got plenty of time here. Been a good game, though. I like it. I know what he likes to run in that situation. He likes to get to that deep out. That's not really what I meant. That's a hell of a play. He doesn't get the foot down. Quez sold him hard on that play. Holy. Cover 4. Got a couple of chances deep. And that, I mean, that just takes all day. We did only bring 3, but wow, his O-line is insane. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. We only brought 3, but his O-line is crazy good. It is so good. It's so good. I think he'd want a quick throw to the outside. And overthrown. That is close. I really want to bring a blitz. Like, bad. But I just think you play coverage. You let him have his shots, I think. Was he going backwards? That was risky. I think in real life they may call that. And I don't know if is 3-man deep a situation you run here? I'm not sure if you run 3-man deep here. Like, what's the protocol? I mean, at this point, he's getting closer, but it's risky, dude. He's going to kick the field goal. He got closer, but it's risky, dude. And it looks like we're going to overtime. Heads. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We've been driving okay, but not perfectly. I suppose with lessened clock, it gives us a better chance at least at the draw. So, I'm going to play this like it is really just a fresh game. And see if we can win the game. It's a close one. It's a hell of a battle. Just don't fumble on the kickoff. My guy misses. Bro. That's brutal, dude. Of course, the game comes down to that. Of course, Jalen Hurts, 2 people on him, doesn't fumble. You know, when I talk about EA cucking me, yeah, well, there's kind of a reason for me saying these things. What a hit, holy. Yeah, GG, man. Yeah. Good game. Man, what a flawless video game. And then on top of it, I accidentally clicked A to skip through the camera work and ended up skipping the freaking outro, bro. Oh my, that is some pain. Well, it is what it is. I mean, we've played so many tough rosters this season, and EA just keeps adding on to the fire. It's so brutal, dude. Like, there's just nothing I can do about that. Like, it's brutal. Pat Freiermuth with 3 touchdowns, which, yeah, that's cool, but doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I didn't get to see any of this, like, the plays at the end, which could have been good for a thumbnail on top of it. It is what it is, though. GG to Rod. I mean, we were in a really bad spot to try and win that game against an Eagles roster in general, but when stuff like that happens to you, it's almost unwinnable. Like, it's really tough. But let's take a look at this media question. What the hell is this going to be about? Shut up, dude. You just want to be in a position to win a Super Bowl, and of course, for that to happen, you need to make the playoffs, and I know we can get there. I believe we're showing this is a Super Bowl caliber team. There's lots of football left, but it's time to think big. And then, well, it's a dangerous game to look ahead. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Oh, yeah, the team popularity goes up 0% with a win, but down 5 with a loss. That is fair. Of course, Pickett actually played a really good game, and that was his best game yet. But, spoiler alert, we have traded for a new quarterback, and I think his ceiling is a lot higher. I've seen a couple of suggestions on quarterbacks. I've seen some people super butthurt, like me saying that Pickett's bad in the game means that he's terrible in real life, when that's just not really the case. Anyways, that is going to be it. Once again, GG to Rod on the win. That was a hell of a game. You know, it really sucks that we got cucked twice in a row at the end there, but he got cucked earlier in the game, so it was a pretty fair game either way. It's just really unfortunate for it to happen at the end there. The worst part about it isn't just that I was holding right bumper the whole time at the end, but the fact that the only reason why I even got double teamed was because my guy ran straight past a guy that he was supposed to block. He didn't, get swerved out of the way or miss. He ran straight past him. He just ran right past him, and it just completely threw me off. So I wasn't able to hit right bumper before contact, but I was able to as we were probably getting double teamed on the block and obviously, or on the tackle, which obviously, with the sliders we have and in general the way tackle battles work this game, it definitely can happen. And yeah, that is a brutal way to lose in a division and a conference that is very tough to make the playoffs. As you can see, 3 5-3 teams here on in our division, and then obviously the Browns at 8-0. The Saints, I don't know how that matchup's going to go, and then the Bengals matchup. That was a tough one, and I can imagine it's only going to be tougher this upcoming game. I felt like I didn't complain too much this game. There wasn't really a whole lot to complain about. There was obviously stupid stuff that really went both ways in a way, but at that point, I'm just used to it. In the end there, not only the fumble, but like I kind of feel like he threw that ball because he kind of felt like we were getting cheated, and he was like, I'm either going to throw a touchdown or a pick here. It is what it is. And even then, it shouldn't have been a touchdown. Minkah was on it, but it's Minkah. I don't trust that guy with anything, so he probably just missed. It sucks. The thing I'm most mad about of all is the fact that I accidentally clicked B, which I don't think you can look. Yeah, you can't look at the highlights. So not only did I not get to look at the stupid things that happen, but I don't have a thumbnail, and at the oh my god. Also, the catches from Freiermuth this season are through the roof. It's crazy. How much did Diontae get in? 95 yards in his first game back. Something tells me he would have been a big part of our season going forward, with that injury if he didn't get injured from that point. But it is what it is. Once again, bye week, but it won't affect the uploads. Week 10 is next, and we're at home, back-to-back games to see if we can get back on track and hopefully fight our way for a playoff spot. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays for non-Madden content. We've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and it's been a blast, so maybe check it out. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll let you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!